3-second call against Miami before the timeout. For the Heat, LeBron James.
It is 37-51 if you guys cannot see.
Return. Setting out the start of this second quarter. Brown with 7 points. Has contributed to the sensational defensive play by Miami, and Ray Allen knocks down his second three out of the night.
Doc Rivers in the timeout draws up a play, so they all get to their spots. They started at the moment they were supposed to. Give Ray Allen just a couple inches to get a look at the rim. That's what happened.
4-point possession for Ray Allen. Here he came up with the steal. Anthony recaptured. Jones is open, a long three.
Yes! James Jones. In transition. That is your 3-point contest winner of 2011.
So 5-point swing with that three. Dangerous pass, handled by Daniels. His short hook was deflected short. And a long run for the rookie Cole, who's played well. He's not guarded by Daniels. They isolate LeBron, and Marquise Daniels calls for the foul. Foul number 4, Marquise Daniels. Let's check with Craig Sager. Craig.
Well, Marv, you mentioned Eric Spoelstra said there's benefits from being away from each other this summer. The biggest attitude adjustment comes from LeBron James. He said last year he tried to prove everybody wrong. I didn't care who it was. I was blinded. I was out of whack. I forgot who I was. Who is he this year? He says, I'm just the guy who loves to play basketball. I'm that kid again.
Here is Bosch. And he comes up
Short again.
And we're coming up on 4 minutes remaining. In this first half,
Another turnover.
Celtics turn it over for the 14th time.
Whoa.
That's what that speed does. I mean, it just makes you do things you don't really want to do, makes you move a little quicker. You're anticipating things rather than just playing on field. And Boston really out of whack.
Jones for 3.
Bam! 3 for 3.
That's his third from 3-point territory.
Mr. Clutch.
He had that shot, but he knew that Jones had just hit one prior to that in transition. He swung it, one more pass, and that all came from the post play of LeBron James.
Allen for 3.
He hits the toughest corner threes, and he just seems like he's so comfortable from that spot, but half of these look like he's off balance, and he is just so pure.
Now for his third 3 of this second quarter.
Oh, I thought it was anyone.
And a foul. LeBron spinning baseline. There's been so much talk regarding LeBron going to the post game. We saw it right there.
And here's that 3 from Allen. He just hit a similar one from the opposite corner on the couple possessions before, but Boston, that's a huge part of their offense. They run him off picks, they set veer picks, baseline picks, because they know all he needs is a sliver. He can get that shot off.
Marquise Daniels called for the foul, and that is 4 on Daniels, who is replaced by Keon Newman. Kevin Garnett also comes on, replacing Brandon Bass. Chris Bosch sitting down. So Anthony up front with Haslam. With James and Jones and Cole.
The score is 43-59.
Is going to have either Dooling or Ray Allen on it, so I would look for Miami to go right back down to the post when they get the ball back.
Dooling for 3.
God.
Celtics three-pointer catching fire from 3-point range. 6 of 8 overall. 3 of the 6 by Ray Allen.
I was wrong. Boston put Rondo on LeBron James, and his quickness allowed him to deny him that post feed.
Has been forced it up. Rondo with the rebound. Allen for 3. Yes. Ray
Oh
Allen.
my God.
the NBA's all-time leading three-point shooter, putting on a show in the second quarter.
17 for Ray Allen, and that play developed so beautifully. You knew Rondo was going to be looking for Ray Allen the entire way, but he waited until just the right moment and hits him in rhythm. Allen knocks it down, and Boston has cut the deficit to 10.
Takes the dribble into the middle of the floor. First he'll look opposite. Norris Cole was there. Norris Cole in turn looks to the top of the circle. James Jones. That's how you get a wide open three. Penetrate. Read the defense. Kick out opposite. You keep your spacing. That lets you swing it one more pass. When you got a shooter like Jones, it makes it look pretty.
And both teams shooting very well. Miami 19 of 30 from the field, 63%. Celtics 17 of 33, 52%. And both Miami and Boston hitting the three-pointers. Ray Allen, as you mentioned, Steve, 17 points. 13 have come in this second quarter. And he's done it with the three-point shot. As James tries to back down a defensive 3-second violation call on the Celtics.
It's a bit of foul,
Well, Dwayne Wade comes back into the game. I was surprised by that possession right there coming out of the timeout. We talked all about the movement and the back picking and cutting, and they went right back to that ISO game, and Boston just kind of bailed them out with that 3-second defensive call.
Mario Chalmers, an 87% free throw shooter last season, way off on that attempt. 10-point lead for the Heat. They've led by as many as 17. A high turnover game. Unusual that both teams have been so prolific from the outside three-point line. James.
Oh, there you go.
Wonderful turnaround by LeBron James. He has 11 points.
I don't know what he can do about that. He was totally under control that time. He knew he had a smaller player, and Ray Allen, who had switched onto him, he just backed him down to the spot and shot over him.
Shot clock down to 4. Picked off by Chalmers. There's the alley-oop.
Oh, clean up. I think he passed it to him too.
Garnett. Here comes Miami. Wade. James.
Oh, so pretty. You're so athletic.
Very short time. It is now a 16-point lead. Nice pass, Garnett. Able to take advantage of Haslam, who took his eye off the ball. Wade right back and draws the foul.
It's constant pressure. And we didn't see this last year. I mean, it's a totally different approach from this Miami team. And it's devastating. I mean, Boston's one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. They're giving up 65 here in the first half.
Foul committed by Dooling. Wade to the line. We'll check in with Ernie back in our Atlanta studios.
All right, thank you very much, Mark. Hey, Kevin Love had a 17-point first quarter, 13 of those at the free throw line for Minnesota. Then it's Milwaukee with the first quarter lead as Mano Udrih connects to break the 30-30 tie. It's still a 2-point game as they play in the second period. Coming up just moments from now here in Studio J, it's the Sprint Halftime Report. I'll be joined by Charles, Kenny, and Shaq, who will break down the first 24 minutes in Miami. And later tonight, the Jazz play their season opener in L.A. against Kobe and the 0-2 Lakers. Kevin Harlan and Reggie Miller will have the call. Now back to Miami. Marv and Steve and Mike.
All right, thank you, Ernie. How about the Lakers? As Ernie mentioned, 0-2 start. If they go 0-3, it would be the first time in 33 years that they start the season losing their first 3 games.
Well, so much to overcome. The Odom loss, new coach, you know, the Bynum suspension. Here's that play. LeBron throws the lob and then follows it. How often do you see that? A guy who throws the lob and then gets the offensive rebound on the same play.
He throws the lob to the 28-foot marker and then follows it on the rim, tip it in.
But yeah, the Lakers, it's going to be interesting. I mean, I think the one thing they can kind of fall back on is, okay, you know, we don't have our full complement of players with Bynum's suspension, but it sure looks like they're on shaky ground right now. I mean, in any situation in the league this year where you have a new coach that team is at a disadvantage because of the circumstances. I mean, a week of training camp at the most, a couple of exhibition games, and bam, you're right into it. That's tough.
When you have egos and attitudes,
The score is
that you have to worry about, and
51-67.
a bunch of them is a concern.
We know all about that.
Yes, we do. Yes,
Yes.
good point, Steve.
I'm not sure I understand.
We had just a pure telecast on Sunday with the Knicks.
It was clean, so very clean.
But you guys did a great job, actually.
We've had issues here tonight.
Well, not Eagles. At least one.
Final minute, first half. And another defensive three is called. Second on Miami. Celtics had one just a moment ago, so technical foul. This time, one of the best free throw shooters in the league, Ray Allen. To the line. 88% from the free throw line last season.
Looks better than that.
Miami with the resounding win in Dallas Sunday afternoon after the Mavericks raised that championship banner. Boston coming off a tough loss to the Knicks at Madison Square Garden on Christmas Day. Rondo with the hesitation dribble and a foul will put Rondo at the line. Foul is on James. That's his first.
Team foul. That's Boston's best attack. You know, get the ball moving, space the floor, penetrate and kick until you can find an open shooter. And even then, it's difficult. Miami just flying to the ball.
Rajon Rondo, last year averaged a career high 11 assists, second in the NBA to Steve Nash of the Phoenix Suns, who just did edge him out. Struggling at the line, just 4 of 7. Has 5 assists in this first half.
But Doc Rivers loves the fact that he's attacking and getting to the line. 8 attempts already. I think he had 12 the other day in New York, so that's a great sign for Boston.
Timeout taken.
53-67. I'll leave it on
We're
my
down
bed.
to 27 seconds left.
Actually, I'll
First
come
half.
back.
Miami.
Be right back, guys.
14.
Stay tuned.